Yo, what is going on, TapX Motherfucking Nation? It is your boy Creations is King here, and welcome back to TapX Studios, where we trap and they tap. If you guys have not seen that Pentanuclear by my boy Newport, make sure you guys go over there and check that out. Click on it right now. I don't even care about this damn video. Go over there and check that out. Leave a like. I'm trying to hit 500 likes on that video, and let me hear what you guys think about that. Comment below. Today what I'm bringing you guys is 185 to 10. This is my boy I'm C4 Chris. He is a new pickup, badass pickup. So TapX Chris, if you want to call him. He ends up using the M1216, which is a shotgun. Running around the whole game with this I think it was that 4-round burst shotgun, and he's just tearing it up. So he ended up going, I think, yeah, 185 and 10. So that's a badass game, and he's playing solo. This is a completely solo gameplay by him. So I'll definitely put all his, I'll put his YouTube and his links and shit in the description below for you guys to go over and check him out. Definitely go over there and subscribe to his channel. It'd be greatly appreciated, and I'd appreciate it just because I'm trying to help him out and help out all my TapX, all my crew in the TapX. So, but what I have to talk to you about, what you guys just saw before this video is just some clips that I took during that rave that I went to this weekend. Probably the best weekend of my life, probably the best rave I've ever been to. Look it up. It's called Life in Color. Type in San Diego Life in Color 2014 or something. It'll probably be all over YouTube, but it was an insane rave. Probably like at least 10 to 15,000 people. It was insane. It was crazy. Girls everywhere. So I kind of want to break down the weekend and tell you like what happened and what went down this weekend. So what happened was I ended up going down there Friday night. It was pouring rain. And it's about a 4-hour drive from where I live. So it was kind of sketchy getting down there, but we got down there. I ended up driving. I took 2 of my buddies with me. And we ended up meeting like 3 or 4 of my buddies down there that live down there. One guy's a Marine. He's in the Marines down in San Diego base down there. And then the other 2, one's going to San Diego State, and my other best friend's going to the community college down there. So I went down there. We all met up Friday night. He ended up having a kickback, a party at his apartment complex. At his apartment. He has a nice apartment, or a nice dorm, whatever you want to call it, apartment dorm. It's right on San Diego State campus. So it was dope, and we ended up getting super drunk Friday night. It was good to just kind of relax and not be all stressed out, because I was stressed about all the driving and stuff, and it's a long drive. So that was real cool. We ended up drinking and having a good time, and walking around San Diego at like 3 in the morning. And then Saturday we all got up probably around 11, 12, slept in a little bit, and then we went to this badass outside mall. It's called Mission Valley Mall or whatever. It's down in San Diego. It was some of the nicest stores. Like they had Prada, Gucci, I don't know. It was just a really nice mall. It was an outside mall, like a huge fountain right in the middle. It was 2 stories. It was just it was a really dope mall. So we ended up looking for some outfits to wear for the rave Saturday night, because it was on Saturday night. So we find our outfits and stuff. Go out and get something to eat. There's this place called Stacked. It was really cool. And the way you order your food at this burger place, it was like all on iPads, and basically like it shows you like this display of a burger, and you can like, and it shows all the stuff on the burger, and you can slide it like off to the side, like it was real high tech. It was a real high tech restaurant that I went to. I can't really explain it, but it was really cool. You order all off your own iPad, and there's an iPad at every table. So that was really cool. So we went there. And by the way, I spent a lot of money this weekend too. I spent like $300-400 easily, and that's not even including my ticket for the rave and everything else. But it was a really good time. I really had a good time. And then we got ready Saturday night, and then a lot of my best friend wasn't gonna go. He wasn't sure if he was gonna get off work in time. So and then my other 2 friends didn't know if they didn't want to go either. So they're like they decided they wanted to go on the way home from the mall. So they're like, dude, let's get a ticket. So they both looked on Craigslist, and they ended up finding 2 tickets in San Diego for sale for like 60, 70 bucks. So we go like driving around San Diego trying to buy their ticket, and then my other friend hits me up, and he's like, yo, you trying to, like, what are you doing tonight? You trying to roll tonight at the rave and stuff? And don't get me wrong, I haven't done mollies or anything like that in a long ass time. So I had him back up. I was like, hell yeah, dude, we're trying to have a great time tonight. So then we get directions to go over to his buddy that's selling these mollies and stuff, and then we ended up getting some of them for us. So we got 10 of them to share in between us, so we'd have a great time. And I mean, I haven't done that in a long time. And then they end up getting their tickets. One of my friend got 1 ticket, and then like last second One of my buddies, Gabe, when he got off work, he hit up one of his buddies, and he ended up not going and gave Tyler his ticket. So we ended up all having tickets. It all turned out perfect. We got our mollies and everything. We brought like a 12-pack to the rave, and then we all shotgunned a beer before we went in. I took 3 mollies when I went in, and then everyone else took like 1 or 2. So I was off the chart. And then when we were in there, dude, like if you guys saw in that video, that's right when we walked into in the very beginning of this video. And it was just an epic night from then on there. Like once you get down in that crowd, I turned into a different person. I literally walked like we walked down in the crowd after that. That's where we were going. Like we walked like kind of like when it's kind of like a stadium. Have you ever been to like a Staples Center, like a huge like a basketball arena or hockey arena? There's a way you can go like up top, and there's a way to go down the stairs. We just didn't really know how to get down there at first, so we had to figure out how to get down there. Once we got down in that crowd, like my whole mind frame changed. I was having such a good time. I didn't care who I was with, where I was. Half the time I was like not even in the rave. I was just walking around because there were so many hot girls, and they're all naked wearing thongs, all these sexy outfits. Everyone's covered in paint, like their boobs, their ass hanging out. It was awesome. It was the best rave, the best night I've had in a long time. And I was just in this mind frame because I was rolling too. I was on mollies. That like, and get me wrong, I don't ever do this. I do this maybe like once a year. So like rolling and stuff like that. I just do it on certain occasions just to have a blast. For you kids that are like, oh, he does mollies, you know what I mean? So. But I was just walking around, my shirt off. I had a white headband on. I had white skinnies, white shoes. You know, I had all these bracelets that all these girls were giving me. I looked good. It was a good ass night. I'm all, you know, chiseled up. I've been working out for the last year and a half. So, I was just literally walking up all these groups of girls, and I was like, hey, what's up? Like, hey, beautifuls, like, let's go dance. I was like, I literally talked to like probably at least half the girls at that rave. Literally, I went up to like every group in that scene. Like it was crazy, and I met a lot of cool chicks. I hooked up with like probably over 10 to 15 chicks easily, and I got like 5 girls' numbers. I don't even remember getting their numbers. It was a crazy ass night. I'm not gonna lie. I had girls. I picked up these girls and we were dancing. I was just holding them, just like kind of like a lap dance, but I was standing up and we were both jumping up and down as I'm holding them, and then we're all making. It was a crazy ass freaking night. I'm just not gonna lie. And if you guys have never experienced something like this, I definitely recommend you do. So, and the guy that was playing there, I don't know if you guys listen to EDM music, it was Borgor. He's a badass DJ. It was just a badass scene all around. And like in these raves, the Life in Color raves, what it is, it's a rave, and they shoot all these neon colored paints into the crowd, and then they have this black light above like everyone in the rave, so everyone lights up like if you're wearing white. That's why a lot of people wear white. Because you can see the paint and the neon of the white clothes will light up. So it's cool. It's real cool. It's a real good atmosphere, and it's just a real good vibe. And if you dig that kind of music, that's the place you want to be. It was definitely an amazing time, and you know, I really recommend. I'm going back to another one called Hard down here in San Bernardino in like 4 months down in August. So. I'm real stoked. You know, I'm trying to get back into the scene of it. That shit was fun. Probably one of the best weekends ever. And then afterwards, we get back, and then we end up throwing a little kickback. We invite all the girls over to the apartment, and we had a little party. Yeah, let's just say it was a good night from there. After that, we didn't get back till like 4:30 in the morning. We partied till like 7:30 in the morning. Then we all crashed, and got up, got some Denny's for breakfast. And went to the beach Sunday afternoon, and didn't end up leaving till we didn't leave till like I think it was like 6 or 7 the next day, or 6 or 7 Sunday night. So we didn't get back till like 10 or 11, and then I had work Monday morning. So it was just all around a crazy weekend, and it was real fun. Went to the beach, walked the pier, and getting some dinner and stuff with all the homies, and then took off from there. So. That's my weekend. It consists of the sickest rave with the coolest homies, with all my best friends I haven't seen in a long time, and I had a really great weekend, and I'm you know, and I wouldn't take it back for the world. It was a great weekend, and I just want to tell you guys and explain to you guys what happened this weekend, how crazy it was. It was just girl galore, and I was just in heaven. I was just having the time of my life, and I recommend it if you guys have never heard of Life in Color or anything like this. It's kind of like a huge paint party or anything, any type of rave you can go to, EDC or like anything. I recommend you go. It's definitely something in my lifetime I would like to experience, and I recommend it that you would like to experience it too, because it's just something crazy and something something you'll always remember, something that I would always remember, and I'll always remember that night. So thank you guys for listening. I hope you guys enjoy it. This is IMC4 Chris. Go down in the description below, check it out, and go over to this channel and subscribe, all that good shit. I'm your boy, Creations is King, and if you guys have not checked out that Penta Nuclear, definitely go over there, click on that link, and check that shit out. And peace out, fellas. I'm your boy, Creations is King. Peace, slutbags. Go to a fucking rave, take some mollies, and go crazy. Go ape shit. Go to Life in Color, and I'll see you there. Peace out, motherfuckers.
You spawn, the gods in your spawn, you spawn, yeah, the gods in your spawn, 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 yeah, the gods in your spawn. Type X, gotta get it, gotta go right now. Only right, there we go, beast mode right now. People hate like it's a game, well I'ma be the only cheat code right now. MD and Type X, you know it's no contest, yeah, we go till the break of dawn. The god is the spawn.